Everyone, Gretchen Wegner here. Now I am wondering if you ever have a school assignment, maybe it's a reading, maybe it's a worksheet, but regardless, whenever you look at this assignment, like maybe it's even notes that you took earlier that day, your eyes kind of glaze over and you're like, oh my God, I do not understand a single word. Well, my clients have this going on all the time, and one in particular, an 8th grader, showed up and just clearly didn't seem to understand what had been happening in her government class. So luckily I still have my big old piece of paper on the wall over here, and I pull down a fresh sheet, and she and I just started looking at this worksheet that was like a fill in the blank, like the first 10 amendments of the Constitution are called blank, and the answer is Bill of Rights. So she had this filled out already, but she really didn't understand. So we turned it into a picture. It's right behind me here. The first thing she did, which I thought was lovely, was she drew a picture that maybe you've seen in some of my other videos of a person and their brain. And then she started drawing branches growing out of the brain for the 3 branches of government. And I thought that was a pretty good way to show the 3 branches of government, right? Because they're branches. But I still wasn't quite convinced that this 8th grader understood what those parts of the government were about. So this top one here is the legislative branch, and according to her worksheet, that branch creates laws. So we had to think through, like, what does it mean to create something? And you might see, oh wait, actually you can't quite see, maybe here you can. There's a little, another face, a brain and a person, although you can't quite see that from where you all are, and then a light bulb, because it's like, aha, I just got an idea. This idea was created, and so that helped her understand it a little bit better. This branch is the executive branch, and she drew, what are they called? Around the around the wrist, handcuffs, that's what they're called, because this branch enforces the laws. Now, before she drew these pictures, she had no idea what exactly the role of each of these branches of government were about, but after she drew the pictures with my guidance, she really got it. I won't talk you through the rest of this, but I think you get the point. Taking an opportunity to take your notes or your worksheet from a certain format and turn it into a format that's more meaningful for you. If drawing isn't your thing, you might create some different kinds of formats. But I noticed that most of my clients, even if they don't consider themselves to be artists, really appreciate turning something that's linear into a more visual, lively image. So give that a try. And if you need more tips and tricks about how to make your learning more creative so that you actually like doing it and you actually remember the information you're learning, please, please, please check out my Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying online course. And we have a link down here and perhaps even somewhere around here for you to click on. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.